I'm hearing online that people are saying that Invincible fell off. Have you actually lost it? Just because the show wasn't advertised to your liking doesn't mean that it fell off. I just finished watching season 2 episode 5. It's officially back, guys, and once again I can say this is one of the greatest animated shows that's ever come to our screens. My eyes have been blessed in so many ways in this one episode. Before we continue, spoiler alert, I'm going to go over what I just saw, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it and then come back and watch this video. First things first, I have to talk about the fact that last season, or the first half of season 2, ended in such a great way where we see Omni-Man transformation. We see him go from a ruthless tirade, someone that didn't understand the way the human mind works. He basically lacked empathy. Now he had all the empathy in the world. These bugs truly changed his life, and it's even crazy to say that a bug changed your life. What is really going on here? But this season started with us seeing Omni-Man winning once again. He has his old wife looking after his new wife's baby. Come on, guys, we can take lessons from this guy. All the men out there, we need to learn from Omni-Man. How did he do it? Nobody knows, fam. Nonetheless, he's the guy. I haven't seen this level of manipulation since Ghost in Power. And guys, it's fantastic to see. That's a joke, by the way, guys. Omni-Man's a piece of crap. What he done is actually a mad thing. Just gonna throw that out there. And then it goes into the whole story of Cecil showing his true colors. Not to say this is the first time, because this guy, it's been known that this guy doesn't give a damn about anybody. Till this day, I'm trying to understand, what does Cecil actually care about? Is it just about Earth's protection? Does he have an ego complex? Does he really care about anybody but himself? If you have an idea of what you think Cecil's intentions are in his life, let me know in the comment section down below. And then from there, the story just gets way more deep and incredible. Like, what more could you ask for in a single show? How can you say that this show fell off? We see the Martian. All this time, those first four episodes, before that he was actually getting away with what he was doing, not knowing that they had been knowing he's a Martian. They just didn't care, you know what I mean? And we have all these hive mind sequids, or sequids, whatever you want to call them, coming to Earth. Millions of them, guys. And if one of them touch you, it's a wrap. You're part of the hive mind immediately. So if this comes to Earth, you might as well call it a day. I don't know if you've seen Rick and Morty, when you see how the hive mind works, where literally it basically means that everyone that's part of this hive mind, they all share a mind. If this sequid touches you and like basically infiltrates your skin, which you can do to anybody at any time very easily, all of a sudden your mind is now connected to the hive mind and you're being controlled all as one living organism, which is a mad thing. It's basically like pain, the 6 paths of pain, but the million paths of pain. If you see Naruto, the Guardians of the Galaxy get sent to go handle this, and of course in true fashion they're gonna go handle it, but we don't know how, because what they're fighting against is quite crazy. Let's not lie, millions of them, and they're all connected in one mind. We already see how peak it is when Jiraiya fought 6 paths of pain and they're all sharing the same vision and same tactics and doing a madness. Imagine that times a million. It's ridiculous, guys. So they go out there and the craziest turn of events happens, guys. While they're out there, they leave the 3 sorriest superheroes on Earth to protect it. The sorriest. Duplicate, Rhea, which I don't even know who that is, and whatever this guy's name is with the bombs, some knockoff Bakugo. This guy is whack, fam. Like, all he does is just sleep with women and just talk nonsense, fam. And I had a feeling that something was gonna happen to him just based on the fact that he was acting out of character in this episode. Usually just acts like a douchebag all the time. In this episode, he was showing signs of a different side of him that made us feel sorry for him a bit. Made us feel like, oh, maybe he's not so bad. Whenever that happens, guys, you know that character's about to get deaded off. He is not dead yet, but it's probably gonna happen. Duplicate, once again. Invincible, they have a way of killing people in the most gruesome fashion. The way Duplicate died was so it was so peak, guys. And the saddest thing is, it wasn't even the worst death. That Rhea is basically Ant-Man. She takes out one of them nicely. She turns into a little thing, jumps into someone's eyeball, kills them from the inside out. The next guy swallows her when she's small. You're thinking, cool, that's calm. She's just gonna get big inside his body and blow him up. But brace yourself, guys. The guy swallowed her. She tried to enlarge herself in his body, and his body won. His body won, guys. Her enlarging herself in his body, man just flexed, and she still died in there. And then a man had the nerve to say, yum. Yum. Guys, what more could you ask for? And this is all happening whilst These lot, Guardians of the Galaxy, are out in space fighting millions of sequids. Are you telling me the show fell off? That's what you're trying to tell me. Behave yourself, man. Behave yourself. After all of that, we see Alan the alien. He's now back. Man is hench as hell. And the fact that he's voiced by Seth Rogen just makes it even better. Because he just sounds funny. We're just used to Seth Rogen sounding funny. Because he's always in comedy movies. So when we hear that voice, it's kind of synonymous with humor and comedy. So when we hear his voice, I can't take it serious. But I know now he's a serious don. The guy is hench, he's ripped as hell. After what the Roach might done to him, the way they bullied him in space in the start of the second season was just deep. I promise you guys now, that ain't gonna happen again. It ain't gonna happen again. And whatever happens for the rest of this season, I know it's gonna be incredible. Whatever day this comes out, if you enjoyed this video, there's gonna be more of it for sure. I enjoyed this episode very much. I hope you guys did too. That's all I wanted to talk about. Have a great day, guys.